In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the most popular diets, who they are for, and whether they are good or bad for your health, so you can stop being confused and know exactly what is best for you. And when we are trying to pick the best diet for our health and well-being, we want to put in place some rules here. Now, I've put together a list of rules that I think the best diet should check as many of these rules as possible. That way we are optimizing for all areas of our health and all areas of our life. So what are the rules? The best diet should hit our protein target, so our body weight in protein. It should contain mostly whole, high quality foods. It should cover all of our micronutrients needs. It should support training and recovery. It should give us stable energy and hunger control. It should give us good digestion and no bloating or constipation. It should give us clear skin and little to no inflammation. It should support our sleep, support our hormones and libido, and it should be sustainable. We should be able to enjoy it, we should be able to afford it, and it should be realistic. So those are the rules when we are picking the best diet. Now screenshot that, keep that in mind. So let's go over the diets. Diet number 1, the ketogenic diet, the keto diet. So what is the keto diet? Well, the keto diet is a very low carb diet containing of less than 50 carbs per day. So you are mostly eating protein with this diet. Now, this can be problematic for some people because when we will have the best energy when we are having a good amount of carbs. And the ketogenic diet, the problem with this one is if you are an active man, if you are getting exercise, if you are lifting, we need those carbs for energy. So that's why this one can be unideal in some cases. When guys are on this diet, they can feel flat in the gym and a little bit low energy. So I think this diet is great because it is very simple. You are eating low carbs. I think that's great if you are not active. If you're not that active, maybe it could be good if you're like a runner, but not necessarily if you are a lifter. And I think it is better to have around 200 grams of carbs. That's better than having less than 50. But if I was fat, I honestly would consider the ketogenic diet, because it is a good diet for weight loss. The second diet is the carnivore diet. Now, the carnivore diet is a very, very good diet. It is probably top 3 best diets that you can get on because it is so good because it is an elimination diet. Think about all of the processed garbage. Think about all of the processed food, all of the terrible carbs, all of the chemicals, the artificial flavors, the seed oils. Think about all of that. And with the carnivore diet, all of that is gone. It's all gone because one reason why it is so good is because it's an elimination diet. You're not getting the garbage. You are getting meat, which is full of nutrients. It's a very nutrient dense diet. You're getting eggs, you're getting beef liver, organs. You are easily hitting all of your micronutrients. And a fun fact is that, yes, humans don't need carbs. Humans do not need carbs to survive. And some people, when they get on the carnivore diet, they think it is way better than any other diet, because it is. You should see some of the transformations people go through when they get on the carnivore diet. It has the ability to fix all of your health issues. It can fix diseases. It is insane. In case you don't know what the carnivore diet is, it is just meat. It is only meat. I should have said that at the beginning, but that's what it is. Just meat, eggs, and water. That's it. Now, there are some downsides to this diet, and I think the biggest downside is the variety. You don't get much variety. You can't eat fruits. You can't eat rice. You can't eat potatoes. You can't eat these things because it is just meat and eggs. You can't have coffee. So that is the biggest downside in my opinion. The third diet is the vegan diet. Now, the vegan diet is one of the worst diets on this list. The vegan diet is all plants, no animal foods. This diet is so bad because you won't be getting your protein needs, you won't be getting your nutrient needs, and you'll be craving junk because your body is never satisfied. Your body is sending the signal to your brain and saying, we don't have enough nutrients, we need to eat more. So you will constantly be hungry. And an interesting thing is that when people are on the vegan diet and they try meat for the first time in a while, they literally start crying because it tastes so good. It's almost like the brain is saying, yo, this is the best thing we have ever had. Eat more, eat more. This is tasting amazing. Let's give the signal to say that this is tasting amazing because we need it so bad. So the vegan diet is absolutely atrocious. What are you doing? There's nothing in plants that your body needs that you can't get from meat. So there's 0 point in eating the vegan diet. This is basically abusing your body. And to go with this one, the next one is number 4, the vegetarian diet. Now this one is no meat, but it may include eggs and dairy. This one is very similar to the last one. It's definitely better than the vegan diet, but you're still going to be under eating protein. You're still going to be under eating your nutrient goals. You're still going to be hungry. It's definitely better, but it is still totally not ideal at all. So yeah, I would completely stay away from these two diets. The vegan and vegetarian diet are absolute nonsense. It is propaganda. Do not get on this diet. It is an absolute scam. You'll hear people say, oh, the vegan, the vegetarian diet, that's the best diet you can be on. They are completely false. You do not want to be on this diet. Do you think the hunter-gatherers from back in the day, when they were out on a hunt, do you think they were hunting plants, or do you think they were hunting meat? Of course they were hunting meat. Of course they would prefer meat. They only ate plants when they had to. The 5th diet, and another one that is absolutely terrible, is the dirty bulking diet, aka the gym diet. Basically, the only rule with this diet is that you eat everything. It is the seafood diet. You see the food and you eat the food. That is this diet. There's no rules, just eat everything. We are trying to gain weight and we are trying to get big muscle, yeah. But the problem with this is that you can't just eat everything. If you eat everything, you're going to be getting seed oils. If you eat everything, you're going to be getting processed foods. If you eat everything, you're going to be getting artificial flavors, a shit ton of sugar, all this crap ingredients. You're going to be eating bread, and we all know bread is a nightmare in the United States. So you cannot be eating everything. This is a terrible diet, absolutely terrible. People get on this diet to think that they're going to get big. Oh, bro, I'm hitting my calories, bro. But the reality of it is you can easily hit your calories on a clean diet like the carnivore diet or the ketogenic diet or the diets that are next up on this list. The dirty bulking diet is terrible. The amount of guys I see that when I go to the gym in the United States that just look bad. Like, we go to the gym to look good. The guys I see in the gym are all have pale skin. They got love handles. Like, they're obviously like overweight. They have acne. They just don't look like healthy people because they're on the gym diet, the dirty bulking diet. I'm trying to get big, bro. Just eat everything. I was on this diet myself and I looked terrible. This is what I looked like. I had acne, my face was bloated, and my body had a ton of excess fat, as you can see. So stay away from the dirty bulking diet. And if you want to learn more about this diet, I have another video going into more detail on my YouTube channel. It's called The Gym Diet is a Scam for Most Men. Don't eat like a bodybuilder. Go check that video out. Number 6, the Mediterranean diet. Now this diet is actually a pretty good choice because it mostly consists of meat, fruit, some fish, meat, and meat isn't the most of your calories in this diet. It's mostly coming from like clean sources of fruits, vegetables, and minimal processed foods. Now that is a big reason why this diet is pretty good, because we're not getting any processed foods on this diet and we are eating mostly whole foods. But the problem with this diet is that we don't get enough animal foods. Whole foods are great, don't get me wrong. You'll be healthy on this diet, but you won't be optimized. We want to be optimizing our diet. Now, if we go back and look at the rules, this Mediterranean diet hits most of those rules. It checks most of the boxes, but it is not an optimized diet like the next diet is, which leads me on to my next point. Number 7, the best diet for humans, the animal-based diet. Now, what is the animal-based diet? It's in the name. It's a diet based off of animal products. So, about 75% of our calories is coming from animal products like eggs, steak, meat, fish, chicken, liver, animal organs. And then the rest of our calories is coming from plant products. So rice, potatoes, fruit, honey, etc. You get the idea. It is a very simple diet based off of animal products. And what it is not having is processed foods. There are absolutely no processed foods in this diet. There are no artificial anything. There's no seed oils. There is no garbage in this diet. No soda, no crazy drinks, nothing. It is that simple. And it is better than the Mediterranean diet because it has more meat in it. It is based off of more animal products. So those are all of the diets that I'm covering. Now there are more diets out there, but these are the most common ones. These are the most common ones that people get on. So I just wanted to clear the air with this video and make sure you guys don't go vegan on me or don't start dirty bulking, because that is not ideal and that is not what you want. Now, I really hope you got value out of this video. I hope you learned something from this video, and I highly encourage you to go check out my YouTube channel. I have a ton of other health related videos there that will help you out, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.